What's up, guys? I'm hoping all this is going to come out. I wanted to get a quick review for you on a new product by Spin Master's Monster Jam. You know, the Monster Jam products. We're creating our Choose to Drive video and setting up a couple of our first events. And I wanted to showcase some Monster Dirt. I don't know if anybody has yet. Anyway, this is, I ended up buying quite a few play sets and a couple of the dirt packs. Where are they? Like that. And together you can build, or you'll have a whole lot more sand. But I wanted to show you guys the consistency of this stuff is very dense. This Monster Dirt, and it's a little bit different than kinetic sand. I've got a whole big bushel of that right here. Monster Dirt is something new. And I wanted to definitely, I've been messing around with it, but I wanted to show you guys the difference because this stuff is a little more sticky, but it's a heck of a lot more compact. You can move this stuff around and it's not going to fall apart in your hands like this, so to speak. Now it does pull apart, etc., you know, but see, it's just a little more dense, like I said, you know. If that's kinetic sand, it's going to fall apart. Hopefully you could see the webbing. But it's pretty dense, which is going to help maintain the molds, and I think that's the main thing. It's a little darker. It's a little darker. Almost looks like wet kinetic sand. Definitely a lot more dense. Doesn't have the flexibility. Well, it's got the flexibility. It's just denser. If this makes any sense. Hopefully you're seeing this on the film. But anyway, the little dirt packs are coming with ramps like this. You could use the ramps for your trucks. You need a couple trucks in here. You could use the ramps just as they are. You know, you get them locked down, put them in a sandbox, and still use them as they are. And then, of course, you can make molds out of them with the kinetic sand. Very simple. And this is what we intend to do. We're going to set up the field with the kinetic sand, and we're going to basically put ramps like this on top of the kinetic sand. Because this doesn't seem to stick to kinetic sand, you know, like kinetic sand would stick to kinetic sand. But see how dense? It's just a nice dense ramp. I can pick it up and move it around, and it's not gonna. Look at that. It's awesome. It's not gonna fall apart or degrade as easy. That is awesome, man. Look at that. I'm gonna film. Hopefully this is capturing it. Boom! That is awesome stuff right there. That was crazy. So you see how it's dense, it's real dense. And again, you know, they have all these molds that they're coming with. You can recreate a different ramp, put them in here. You can't smash a little more. Kinetic sand is awesome. Monster Dirt is awesome. It's all got its purpose. But I'm gonna show you guys what kinetic sand will do in it too, because kinetic sand will work in these as well. So now we got a new ramp. New little thing going on. Oh, Chester's on his back. Pretty cool. Stuck to my hand. Actually, so I'm going to show you these molds came. I can't really make a mold out of that, but I could still use it. But these molds came with the freestyle play set by Spin Master. It's this one. I don't know if you can see all that. It's the Champ Ramp Freestyle. Son of a Digger exclusive truck. I believe it's the color of his rims. But basically this piece right here, we could recreate these ramps out of kinetic sand or Monster Dirt if you got enough of it. Alright, so you just pack it in like a regular mold. Kinetic sand doesn't stick to anything, and they're not kidding when they say that. So we'll pack it again. A little bit right here. You know, and then you got yourself an awesome ramp. Isn't that awesome? Kinetic sand, dude. This one would probably be a little smaller, kind of the same, but a little smaller. So, anyway, we could press that up a little bit. That was pretty sick. All right, so and then let's do one with Monster Dirt. But here you go. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Same deal. Totally awesome. And then of course, there's this big daddy right here. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so let's pack it up real good. Bam! Got a big old ramp now. We can even launch off these bad boys. Now, I guess my review for Monster Dirt, I love it. It's totally awesome. Definitely a must-have to the collection of my little kinetic sand adventures and stuff. But Monster Dirt's pretty cool. It's dense, but I will tell you this. When you first get it, it's sticky. It's real sticky. It's not like kinetic sand, where kinetic sand is kind of a smooth. You do feel a little bit of a goo when kinetic sand is new. And as I play with this a little more, it's not as sticky to my fingers and stuff. But I don't know. Hopefully I'm catching that webbing for you. You could see it. It's a little different. It's a little more dense. It's a little thicker. It almost looks like there's little tiny rocks in it. See that? I had put some down on the table here. Not on the table, but I took out this playmat. This playmat actually came from our last slip and slide race. So if you haven't checked that out, find out where this came from. This was actually the tail end piece, and we don't save those things because they get moldy. But we did save the back of this so we could use it as a playmat. And here it is. But I had put it on this surface for a few days. It was there probably about I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And where the kinetic sand was, it seemed, or not the kinetic sand, but the Monster Dirt, it seemed to leave like a stickiness about it. I could probably wipe it off with, you know, like one of those baby wipes or whatever. I haven't tried that yet, but it's still kind of sticky. Anyway, my recommendation is not putting this on a table that you know, love and you want to keep nice. Kinetic sand's a little, it's not as dense, or rather, it's not as sticky. So I don't think you have a problem there, but I think you could have a problem possibly with the dirt. That you could smash this stuff down real good. Sometimes we use like one of those biscuit roller things, like a bread roller. So I was trying to say roller pin, but anyway, this stuff is fantastic for the game spaces. What was it? The Soldier of Fortune came with this car. Anyway, it's a little cookie cutter. You just cut them out, and this particular plastic piece is really dense, so you can do it. I tried it with some other ones, but they didn't do as good. But see, you could definitely see the pronounced space. So they make fantastic spaces. So if you're playing the monster truck, monster game, whatever we've been doing here, the tabletop monster truck, we're gonna call it something. Got spaces, pretty simple. Anyway, that's it. All I could say is I wouldn't put this stuff on a bare table, especially a brown one with a clear coat, a nice clear coat, because it does have, there's a stickiness about it. I don't know what it is. And it could be just because it's maybe been stuck on this plastic. I don't know. But I'm gonna take like a baby wipe and try to see if it comes off. I'll let you know a little more if that does. But this stuff is awesome. And I just wanted to show you guys this stuff real quick. So hopefully you'll be able to collect it too and get a whole big ton of it like I've got. Just gonna add it to my collection. There you go. It's slowly building into this monster hill. All right, guys. Till the next video.